Good afternoon to dear students. Today I will discuss about the introduction about the air-Schmidt cycle and the basic terms of the Carnot and the Otto cycles and its derivation. This is the part of the unit 4 and the subject name is the thermodynamics. Outline of the today lecture, review of the Carnot cycle, reversible engine, the Carnot cycle, review the ideal gas law, review the thermodynamic process, review the properties of air, एयर स्टैंडर्ड एजम्पशंस क्या लेके चलते हैं, टर्मिनोलॉजी कौन कौन सी यूज करेंगे रेस्पिटिंग डिवाइस के लिए, ऑटो साइकिल इंट्रोडक्शन डेरिवेशन एंड द न्यूमेरिकल ऑन इट. So this is the first slide of the today lecture. The Carnot cycle, which is already discussed in the unit 2, was introduced as the most efficient heat engine that operate between the two fixed temperature TH and the TL. The thermal efficiency of the Carnot cycle is given by, that is the 1 minus of TL by the TH. TL is the lowest temperature and the TH is the highest temperature, and the efficiency will becomes of the Carnot cycle, that will comes, that is the thermal efficiency eta TH is equal to W net by the heat supply. This is the formula derived already in the unit 2. This is the PV diagram in which all the processes are showing, in which the discussed already in the unit 2 stage 1 isothermal expansion. It is carried out in the AB process, heat entering from the source body into the internal system, such that the petrol is coming from the outside carburetor side in the engine cylinder. This is the heat supply, and the entropy will goes on increasing because of the, and the heat energy is coming out in the from the carburetor to the engine side. That means the heat is entering, or that means the entropy will goes on increasing because of the heat is supplied to the system. And after that the adiabatic expansion is taking place, in which the process entropy will remains the constant and the temperature will drop from T2 to T1. And the third stage where the isothermal compression is taking place at a temperature T1 while the entropy drop from S2 to S1. And fourth one is the heat leaving system, that is represented Q1 is equal to T1 into S2 minus of S1. Stage 4 adiabatic isentropic process compression, in which the compression process is taking place and the entropy will goes on the constant because of the heat transfer is zero. And the after all the efficiency will be converted of the reversible engine, that is Carnot cycle, that is the 1 minus of the lowest temperature T1 is called the lowest temperature upon the highest temperature. दो टेम्परेचर लिमिट पे डिपेंड करती है, लोएस्ट टेम्परेचर और हाईएस्ट टेम्परेचर पे. तो लोएस्ट टेम्परेचर आपका जितना कम करेंगे उतनी इफिशिएंसी बढ़ेगी, हाईएस्ट टेम्परेचर जितना बढ़ाएंगे उतनी इफिशिएंसी बढ़ेगी. बिकॉज ऑफ द this is the 1 minus of T1 by T2 is already equal to the 1 minus of Q1 by Q2. The ideal gas equation is defined as the PV is equal to RT or PV is equal to MRT, where P is the pressure in the kilopascal and the V is the specific volume in the meter cube per kg. V is the volume in the meter cube. R is the ideal gas constant in the kilojoule per kg. M is the mass in kg. T is the temperature in Kelvin. Delta U and delta H of the ideal gas equation can be expressed, that is represented by delta U is equal to U2 minus of U1 is equal to CV T2 minus of T1, that is the change of internal energy already discussed in the unit 1, and the delta H is equal to H2 minus of H1, that is the change of enthalpy is equal to Cp in the bracket of the T2 minus of T1, and delta U constant volume process during held, and the delta H is equal to constant pressure process. This is the law of thermodynamics, that is the review of the thermodynamic process. Isochoric means constant volume process, isobaric means constant pressure process, isothermal means constant temperature process, polytropic means it is nothing called, but isentropic it is called a constant entropy or the reversible adiabatic process in which the entropy will remain the constant. One by one already discussed in the unit 1. Here is I am also discussing constant volume in which the volume remaining the constant, that is the V1 is equal to V2. तो जो इनके बीच में रिलेशनशिप रहता है PV by T का रिलेशनशिप, जब आप पुटअप करेंगे तो V1 बराबर V2 हो जाएगा, तो दैट मीन्स P1 by T1 is equal to P2 by T2 हो जाएगा. सिमिलरली आइसोबारिक के केस में भी आप देखेंगे तो कांस्टेंट प्रेशर की प्रोसेस है, दैट मीन्स P1 is equal to P2, तो PV by T अपॉन कांस्टेंट में यदि आप रिलेशनशिप पुट करेंगे तो P1 is equal to P2 जब रहेगा तो उस केस में आपके पास V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2. Isothermal constant temperature की प्रोसेस where the temperature remaining the constant in which the PV by T is equal to constant, in which the T1 is equal to T2 is equal to, that means P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2, and the polytropic process in which the N is the polytropic index and the PVT relationship is represented by this manner. So P1 by P2 is equal to V2 by V1 to the power of N is equal to T1 by T2 to the power of N upon minus 1. This is the fundamental relationship. This is already discussed in the unit 1. That is here representing a review. The properties of the air already discussed, but I clearly explaining here कि जो वैल्यूज रहती हैं कैरेक्टरिस्टिक गैस कांस्टेंट आर की वैल्यू, सीपी की वैल्यू, सीवी की वैल्यू। आर की वैल्यू 0.287 ये फिक्स वैल्यू है, स्टैंडर्ड वैल्यूज है, और सीपी की वैल्यू 1.005 किलोजूल पर केजी पर डिग्री केल्विन है, सीवी की वैल्यू 0.718 किलोजूल पर केजी पर डिग्री केल्विन है, एंड दैट इज गामा। और ऑलरेडी कई कई जगह इसको के भी लिखा था गामा की जगह, तो के इज द एडियाबैटिक कांस्टेंट, दैट इज द रेशियो ऑफ स्पेसिफिक हीट Cp by Cv, that is the 1.4. So where R is the ideal gas constant, Cp is the specific heat at a constant pressure already discussed, Cv is the specific heat at a constant volume, and the K or is equal to gamma, that is called the specific heat ratio. तो ये सारी जितनी भी वैल्यू आप देख रहे हैं यदि नहीं दी रहती क्वेश्चन में तो आपको लेके चलनी है, क्योंकि इनकी वैल्यू फिक्स रहती है एयर के लिए, जो आपकी एयर रहती है इनके लिए वैल्यू फिक्स रहती है।